Hello, guys. I give you a brief explanation about capitalization, some rules and usage. And we have the 10 rules. And the number one is capitalize the first words of a sentence. And it's one of the easiest, most straightforward rules of capitalization. Whenever you start a new sentence, capitalize the first letter of the first word. Simple as that. The number two is capitalize proper nouns and names. A proper noun is a specific name for a person, place, or thing. These types of nouns should always be capitalized. And no matter where that land is a sentence. Proper nouns include but aren't limited to capitalize, no or no. Limit to companies, countries, city, political parties, and religions. And names should also be capitalized. That includes first, middles, and last. The number three is capitalize the majority of titles. And capitalization rules for titles can vary from style guide to style guide. As a rule of thumb, you should capitalize the first word of title, verbs, adjectives, nouns, and of course, proper nouns. This leaves prepositions, articles, and conjunctions lower. The number four is capitalized events and periods. You will need to capitalize periods, eras, and specific events. However, centuries and centuries numbers should not be capitalized. The number five is capitalize I as a pronoun. We're used to saying words like iPhone, iPad, and iMac by now. And you don't have to capitalize the I in these words. It would look strange if you did and wouldn't be grammatically correct. However, if the I is a pronoun, then it should always be uppercase. The number six is capitalize any location and direct address. When a direction is a part of a name, then you should capitalize it. For example, South Bend or Northern California, or however, if it's just directions and not part of a name, then it shouldn't be capitalized like for example, turn S at the stop sign. The number seven is a capitalized family relationships. When you use a word to indicate a family relationship, it will be capitalized if it's used a proper noun. For instance, grandpa or uncle Bob. And if you are referring to that person by name, then it wouldn't need to be capitalized. For example, my grandpa or our uncle. The number eight is capitalized months, holidays, and days. The names of months, holidays, and days are considered to be proper now. This means they need to be capitalized. Knowing this capitalization rule, a lot of people mistakenly capitalize the names of season, but seasons like winter and summer shouldn't be capitalized. They are not categories as proper now. The number nine, capitalized trademark names, trademark and brand names are typically seen as a proper noun. And this means you'll need to capitalize them. The number 10 is Don't capitalize after a colon. The final rule on our list is a little different. This one tells you when not to capitalize. In general, you shouldn't capitalize the word following a colon. And you are starting a new sentence. So there's no need for it. And however, there is an exception to this rule, and the first word following a column as a proper noun. Then it needs to be capitalized. It's all. Thank you for your attention.